Apparently, the climate change movement goes after or preys upon children with mental disabilities. And this is just not me saying it. They said it themselves.
Dr. Jamie Howard with Childmind Institute says climate anxiety has become more prevalent over the last decade and is most common in those who have generalized anxiety disorder, chronic worries about everyday things.
And this shouldn't be anything new because the literal face for the movement a couple of years ago was a child with mental and learning disabilities who was taken out of school by her parents who just wanted to be activists and I guess gain cool brownie points for being woke.
How dare you?
They use these young folks because they're pretty much weak and vulnerable. They're empty vessels. They want to seem like they're involved in something and seem like they're protecting the planet that they're so fearful is about to end. And it's sad because these young people don't even know the sociopaths that they're working for. They don't even know the things that they're fighting against. They don't even do their own research.
Who funds you guys?
Just donations from the public. Yeah.
Right. Do you know that Just Stop Oil has taken massive donations from, oil dynasties such as Jean-Paul Getty? Do you know that? Sorry?
No, it's massive.
No, it has. Do you want me to show you?
No, we're not.
You are. I've just told you. You're funded by the Climate Emergency Fund in LA, of which the majority of them are heirs to oil dynasties, including Jean-Paul Getty.
I'll have a sensible debate about climate science and the climate crisis and the just energy transition, but there's no point if you're just going to throw mud that doesn't make any sense.
I'm telling you facts. How's that mud? Look, this is your favourite newspaper, The Guardian. Just Stop Oil's spring uprising protest funded by US philanthropists. LA-based Climate Emergency Fund donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to activists. They include Jean-Paul Getty, whose oil dynasty made him a multi-billionaire.
See that look on her face? That's what happens when you don't do your own research. These people, the billionaire class, they're just giving people signs and pointing them into a direction in order for them to shut down roads, to keep people from work, probably end up getting fired, lose money, shut down small businesses, just so they can take over and monopolize the industries. These people don't care about climate. They just don't. That's why when they told you that the coast would be underwater, and then after everybody started running away from the coastal areas, they start buying up all that property because they know climate change is a joke. Like, is the climate changing? Changes every day. But is it to the point where we need to ban gas stoves?
Considering banning gas stoves over concerns of indoor air pollutants. And that's not fair and well for First Lady Jill Biden, who posted a photo cooking on a, wait for it, gas stove. Andrew Gruel is a California chef and restaurant owner. He joins me now. Andrew, great to see you as always. I'm no Bobby Flay, but how do you run a restaurant without a gas stove?
Well, you don't, first of all. So great lead in because it just won't happen. And, they crushed restaurants throughout COVID, and then we always see these regulations pop up, the new FAST Act, and this is just the next in the line of regulations that seem as if, and I felt like a conspiracy theorist at first, but now it's starting to really feel like we're the enemy here.
And it's funny because the White House came out and lied saying that they never said anything about gas stoves, never even considered removing them, even though we see it on the news. We saw it on the news. I just don't get it. What do you think about this situation? Do you believe in climate change? Do you believe that it's going to be the thing that wipes out humanity, or do you believe climate has always been changing since the beginning of time? And if you're an American citizen, what do you have to say about countries like China and India who put out way more pollution than the American people? Like, they have combined, I think, almost 3 billion people. We only have 300 and something million here. But that's all I got to say. I'm your host, TJ Evans. Do your own research. Don't take my word for gold. Y'all stay safe, stay prayed up. Do the YouTube and Rumble things. Subscribe to the Royal Family Studios page. And also check out my book on Amazon, The Diary of Marvin DeWayne. Peace.